Hello, welcome to Citizenship Pro, your ultimate guide to U.S. citizenship interview. In today's video, we'll be covering the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
Name one state that borders Canada. New York. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is the governor of your state now? What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. In what month do we vote for president? November. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the president. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. Name your U.S. representative. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner.